Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Nick here, back with a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about Bancor Network, or BNT, as you guys may know. So I just want to stress the idea that, this isn't your typical crypto project, so there's not too much information to go off of. So this is going to be a little bit quicker of a video than most deep dives are. But I do want to stress the idea that, this isn't, a hidden gem. It's not something that hasn't pumped yet, because it did push up in price, but it's not at its all-time high yet. So there is still gains to be made, and we will still go over that in a little bit. But I do want to stress the idea that BNT is, in my mind, or in my opinion, one of those crypto holds that I personally feel comfortable holding for a long time, and I will express to you guys why. So nonetheless, let's learn more about it. So like I said, it's not your typical crypto project. It's actually a decentralized exchange that you could trade and earn rewards by staking on it. And then if we look down here at some of these statistics, total liquidity is about 2.32 billion. I'm going to round it. Volume for 24 hours has been almost 124 million. BNT's price right now is 7.72. It's almost about 7.73 currently, because I'm looking at the graph. Total BNT staked is about 76%, which, by the way, that means that it's locked in liquidity essentially. So the more and more BNT that is staked, the more there is a demand for it, in which the price of BNT will increase overall because of the supply being there, or the supply being locked and the demand being there. So let's learn more about Bancor. And if you guys do want to follow them on Twitter and stuff, you guys can. I actually follow them myself. It's just at Bancor, Bancor. And then let's just learn more about it. So Bancor is the first decentralized trading protocol, empowering traders, liquidity providers, and developers to participate in an open financial marketplace with no barriers to entry. No one needs permission to use the open source Bancor protocol. Then we also have Bancor DAO. Bancor is owned and operated by its community as decentralized autonomous organization, DAO. The Bancor protocol is governed via a democratic and transparent voting system, which allows all stakeholders to get involved and shape Bancor's future. Hence why, we do have a ton of Bancor staked. Now, I do want to go over a few details with this. First off, I do want to get into the idea that, their project essentially is just an app overall. And if we go over here, we could actually look at the app. So, like I said, total liquidity is about $2.3 billion, which actually is 2.3 billion. Price right now is about 771. Currently, it is about 770, give or take. It's like about 771. And then the volume is 124 million, and then the total is 76. Now, basically, what happens is you could earn APR by staking a certain amount of BNT for your holdings. For an example, they have an Ethereum BNT, Link BNT, Wrapped Bitcoin BNT, etc. And you could kind of see what earns the most APR. I mean, I don't know what this actually is. A few of these are kind of, not realistic in terms of holding them. Like these, I've never even heard of these three, to be honest with you. I mean, some of these I did hear about, but for the most part, I wouldn't currently stake some of these just because. But you could kind of see what really gets you the most APR on here by filtering it out and kind of going through here and seeing where your favorite holding is. Like, for an example, BAT. I currently hold some BAT. You could actually earn almost 17% on that. It's about 16.22, which actually is a very, very good amount, considering you will never see APR like that from a bank or any pretty much financial system. So this is actually an incredible amount to be staked. But we already seen that, the rewards even on, Ethereum and stuff are very good as well. Like, for example, SNX is about almost 10%, which is incredible. And then QNT is about 12.32%. Again, pretty good, and their fees are pretty low. I mean, they're not crazy fees at all. I've seen much crazier fees. Like for an example, Ethereum gas fees are astronomical right now. But Matic as well. Now you guys know that I love Matic. I hold a ton of Matic. Now on here, if you were to stake it, it's about 8.02%. Again, an incredible percent to really get in terms of APR. For example, on Coinbase, you can get about 6% for Algorand. So 8% is beating most competition out there. Now, I don't see personally, this percentage coming to like Coinbase or anything like that, because you do get charged a fee to stake on here, but at the same time, you're pretty much making it back in APR. USDC you could also stake on here for about 7.28%. ENJ 7.15%. Comp as well. I mean, there's a ton of, it's just crazy to me how much you could actually, get in terms of APR, because a lot of this, I mean, this is pretty much more than any bank will offer you, like I said. So to really, earn that much income off of just holding something is pretty cool. And also there is rewards. Like for an example, estimated APR based on the maximum 2 times multiplier weekly BNT liquidity mining rewards. Counter indicates time until 12-week reward cycle concludes. So this, you'll earn an additional 6.44% on top of the 8.02% to make it to about 14%. And then you also get BNT about 69%, give or take. And you can see that they have that for some projects as well, as like ENJ. I don't know what this actually is, but you can get about 10% extra. And then down here you can kind of see the swaps that are happening. So this is like 10 minutes ago. There was about 1,952 SNX, which is about $35,000 to BNT. Link to BNT, Matic, wrapped Bitcoin, YFI, Ethereum, and you could kind of just go through these, but in the last, pretty much hour, there has been over, $300,000 plus, almost probably $1 million move through Bancor in less than an hour. So it's pretty crazy. The network is growing in terms of people staking their BNT, but that, like I said, the price of BNT will continuously grow as more and more is locked in value. Now, me personally, it's pretty easy to connect a wallet. You just kind of hit connect wallet up here, and you could choose a wallet to connect to this app. You could use Coinbase Wallet, Fortmatic, Opera, MetaMask, log in through email, or Wallet Connect. And there is more options. Like for an example, you could get on here with Lattice, Ledger, Taurus, Ethereum, Trezor, and there's another Ethereum here. I don't know why, but for the most part, it's pretty easy. Kind of just hit your wallet and log in, and it will pretty much walk you through it. Now, to really liquidate your assets to the point where you're earning APR, I believe that you just go to swap here, and then you pretty much enter your amount, put it into BNT, and then kind of swap it here if you wanted to. But you could stake it by going to, I believe, your portfolio here, and then you just hit stake, and then your rewards will come up here, and you could withdraw them, or you could even stake your rewards as well. And then you could kind of claim them, and then what's locked. Now, when you do stake, they are locked for a certain amount of time. I did not personally stake on Bancor, so I'm kind of not the one to go to for advice with this. But I do know that it is pretty simple and easy. But I know that when you stake something, that portion of what you're staking is locked for a certain amount of time. I do not currently know how long it is locked for. So I would definitely do a little more research before you do stake on here. Me personally, I didn't stake personally on Bancor, so like I said, am not the one to go through for that. Now, you could vote with your staked tokens here to vote on, snapshots, stuff like that. And I mean, for an example, you can just governance the protocol pretty much through staking your BNT, which is pretty cool, like I mentioned previously. And then we also have fiat here, where you could buy and pay or buy and sell with MoonPay, Simplex. I don't know what this one is, but BANXA or Banza, I believe. Ramp Network, Mercury O as well. Fiat in, fiat out. Now, me personally, what I would do is I would kind of just swap it and transfer it to my wallet instead, because I do know some of these have pretty high fees. I know I used MoonPay with Trust Wallet before, and the fees were fairly high, but that's just me personally. Um, Now, let's talk more about the overall price point for this, because like I said, as more Bancor is locked in stake, the more the price goes up. In 2017 to 2018, the price of it rose to about 14 so dollars. Currently, we are trading at about half of that, at about $7.73. It kind of goes down to about $7.28.5 to around $7 to $72 here and there. Um, but for the most part, we did top out here at about $9.73 before getting to the $10 range. Uh, this was my entry point back in February on this low. I didn't buy back here. I was made aware of this project when it was about here. So I kind of did get in a little bit late, but nonetheless, I do not have no issue holding this. Like I said, the staking is incredible, but not only that, but as more and more Bancor is locked in staking, the more and more that the price will rise, in my opinion. Now, of course, if we look at this from a standpoint of like technical analysis, I think that we could go to, probably link prices at about $40 plus, which would be about a $33 profit point. Now, what percentage would that be at about $40? That would be currently a rise from its current price to about 420%, give or take. And I think that is very reasonable. I think that it's something that could very well happen. And I don't think that that is too much of a crazy price point to get to. I think that's actually a little bit more, of a conservative price point average. But I think that this is kind of just starting before it really takes off. Now, with that being said, the price of it currently with its market cap is about a 1.4 billion market cap. There's only 178.5 million in circulating supply, which is why I said, possibly it could reach Link prices, because if we look at Link or so, Link is around kind of the same point, but the problem with Link is that there's more in circulating supply at about 419%, and that current market cap is about 20.8 billion. So, if BNT was to get to about 20.8 billion market cap, it would have to be around, I would say, if I had to do the math quick in my head, it would have to be about at like $120. Now, do I think that this is going to go to $120? I mean, I don't think so this bull run, but if we looked at that from percentage-wise to really see where that would put us, again, this isn't guaranteed or anything like that. And I'm not saying that it's going to go to this price, but I'm just saying this is what the percentage-wise would look like. Now, to put that into retrospect, a lot of coins did over 20,000% increase in price in the 2017 and 2018 bull run. Again, it's not a correct way to look at things in terms of percentage-wise, but again, it is conservative as well. So if we look at this to $1 or $120, it's about a 1,300% increase, which isn't much at all. Now, of course, do I think that it's going to go to that? Probably not, but as I mentioned, more and more that is staked, the more and more that there is a demand for it where the supply is locked. So, with that being said, do your own research overall on the project. Like I said, there's not too much to go off of in terms of information. It's kind of just a decentralized exchange where you could, trade and earn, staking rewards. And also you could kind of governance the protocol by, staking on the exchange. But with that being said, guys, this is my BNT video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. That's pretty much as much information as I could really give you guys at this current point, because there's not too much to go off of, but their social team is incredible as well. They are posting updates pretty much all the time. And like I said, the BAT poll just went live recently. Again, that is, over an 1800% reward on it, as well as an 80.52% reward on it as well, which is incredible. I mean, you don't really see those numbers anywhere. And a lot of people, are using this exchange to really stake their rewards, because the rewards are, like I said, amazing. But nonetheless, guys, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all for the support. Thank you all for, liking, comment, subscribing as well. We just hit 1K, so I'm very excited about that. I do appreciate everything, and I hope that you guys are learning as well. And I hope that you guys love the information that I'm trying to give to you guys for free, because, I mean, I don't get paid to do this at all. And, this wasn't my main goal to get paid anyways. I just really wanted to help you all, learn more and pretty much get into projects that I believe will be pretty big very soon. So, nonetheless, guys, if you guys want more free content, follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. If you guys want to join the Discord as well, it's free. It's in the description below. You guys could chat among everybody else that is in there, as well as kind of learn more, because there is free content in there as well. So, nonetheless, guys, this has been Nick. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.